This is your Chakra Clear Out for June as part of my Anarchist Medicine series. If you would like to join live, it happens at 9 a.m. on the first Wednesday of the month. Today, we're going to go back to basics. The last episode was more complicated and nuanced, and I think it's important that people are reminded of just the simple techniques. So today we're looking at neutrality and how to locate a neutral space inside your mind. Before we close our eyes, take 2 fingers, place one on the top of your head and place one above your ear. Imagine that these 2 points can meet in the center of your head. Now let your fingers go and go ahead and close your eyes. As we move through the focus on neutrality, our bodies are built to go slow. And the more that you meditate and turn your attention inward, you'll feel your natural rhythm and pace, and the longing to go possibly slower will arise. Our bodies are built to go slow. And the more you meditate and turn your attention inward, your natural rhythm, possibly a slower rhythm, will start to show up. You'll connect with an internal spaciousness that the outer world doesn't always allow. So with your eyes closed, resting your attention in the center of your head, go ahead and say your name to yourself. This is claiming this space and this time for yourself. Say hi to yourself and say to yourself, I call all of my energy back to me. Wherever you've left it, whomever you've left it with, situations in the past or in the future, imagining that it consolidates around you in a semipermeable bubble below your feet, side to side, and front to back. And this semi-permeable bubble will allow whatever feels nourishing and good to come through and to you, and whatever is not yours gets released and let go. Trusting, one of the key components in doing guided visualizations is trusting that your energy goes where you intend. Energy follows intention and attention. And even if you can't see anything, trust that because you intend for it to go somewhere, it will move. Resting your attention in the center of your head, put a drop of gold light there. Begin to expand the gold. It moves from the size of a poppy seed to a hazelnut to a an orange, a grapefruit. It keeps expanding, and the gold expands and fills the whole interior of your skull and expands beyond the edges of your skull. And it starts to move out anything that doesn't need to be here right now, out beyond the edges of this bubble of protection. And this bubble, some people can think of it as aura. It's also protecting you in this present moment. This is your time and your space and your energy. And so just feeling, what is it like to have your whole cranium filled with golden light and a little more space? If you need to, you can use your breath to move things out of the space in your head. Things feel sticky. Breathe a little harder. And then start to shrink the gold back down. So it goes from being a halo of gold around your head, shrinking to the size of your head and then inside your head. Going from a grapefruit to an orange to a hazelnut. And then just a point of light that you can allow your attention to rest on. And this light, as you're resting your attention there, you can think of it as, it's that point where your fingers meet. But if that's hard for you to have a sense of, if you were between your eyebrows and you were on a moving sidewalk, moving back towards the back of your head, and you moved up a little bit, this is a spot that we're going to work with. And it helps you gain perspective on whatever the situation is. And from there, you have your spine going all the way down from your tailbone. You can imagine that you can send anchoring points like taproots from a tree down, 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 down into the center of the earth. And imagine from your feet, if you are seated and you have your feet on the ground, imagine that you can also send taproots down from your feet into the earth, helping you ground in this present moment. And from this place, go ahead and pick something. Pick something in your life or in the world that's pulling your attention on a daily basis, or in this moment even. Put an image of it outside your bubble of protection. So choose a snapshot or a moving video. And as you watch it or look at it, how do you feel? What happens in your body and in your thoughts? So literally, as we move forward, our physical posture or between our eyebrows, we are getting ahead of ourselves often versus being in the present moment in our central line. And anxiety and worry, all of that anxiety usually lives in the past or the future, not in the present moment. It starts to drain and lessen in the present moment. So again, noticing emotions, sensations, thoughts when you're in between your eyebrows. How are you feeling about this thing that you're viewing? And don't choose the hardest thing, but something that snags you. And then from there, breathing. Remember to breathe. Soften your belly. If you know how to access your pelvic floor, the muscles around your genitals and anus, softening them, exhaling out. You can think of it as a cervical sigh if you have a cervix. Breathing out your anus if you have, we all have one of those. Dropping your attention to your tailbone, breathing down through tether, that taproot. And then allowing yourself to move from between your eyebrows back towards the back of your head and up a bit. And if you're viewing the same picture, the same situation from here, does it feel any different? There may be a residue of sensation in your body. Noticing, is it the same or has it lessened? This movement between the front of your head and the center of your head is a practice. Right? We practice everything to get better and have more access and more embodied, unconscious ability, just a reflex. Moving towards the back of your head up is giving a little distance and allowing you to be with something. Take a beat before you react. What do you need to get a little distance from? Where would this be helpful in your life? If you're still feeling a lot of sensation in a place in your body that correlates, or rather, if you're still feeling a lot of sensation in your body from that image or that thought, where it is in your body can be useful information. It can also correlate with the chakra that is being impacted, and each chakra has a set of belief systems. I go into that in my other videos, and for now, just take note. And resting your attention in the center of your head, ask yourself, is there something that I need in this moment? Is it a little more peace? What's the quality? And that quality, if it had a color, what color would it be? And take that color, compress it and make it even more saturated, like a bouillon cube or old school orange juice in a can. Go ahead and take it and place it above your head. And we're going to pour golden light through it, creating an abundant liquid of exactly the quality that you need, and it flows through. It waterfalls through your whole system, saturating every nook and cranny that needs that quality. So, for instance, if it was peace and it was purple, allowing that just beautiful purple liquid to flow through your system. And there's an endless amount, as much as you need. Noticing how that feels. What's that like? You might want to wear that color this week, whatever the color is that you associate with the thing that you need more of. Surround yourself in it and know that you can always return to this visualization. Practice this. Choose things that are not the most charged in your life, but just gradually build up. The way you train in a gym, you start with maybe 5 pounds and then it's 8 pounds, etc. Start small. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and let yourself open your eyes. Look around. And even with your eyes open, you can see if you move your attention here versus here, does it feel any different? You might feel more slow in the back of your head. You might feel more urgency and thinking about your to-do list and getting on with your day if you're in the front. And play with that. Play with that today. If you're waiting in a line, allow yourself to move into the back of your head and rest there. Put your attention there. If you're talking to a challenging colleague or family member, go into the back of your head and up. Stand on the top of the mountain. If this felt helpful, you can join me next month. And otherwise, you can also check out Laid Open Podcast. And you can look at my online course at charnacassell.com or sign up for my newsletter, which allows you to also be kept informed about other offerings. I have a group that's going to be starting in August, starting up again if you're local to California, Oakland, California. Reach out, let me know what's helpful and what you'd like to see more of. Thank you.